I'm going to break down the news for you a little bit here in this segment, and it's on the issue of Syria. Now, in Syria, we've apparently decided that we're going to war. Now, I said that was the case because over the weekend, we had every sort of pundit on Fox News, CNN, etc., congressmen, senators, all of the media and political establishment going on at once and saying, oh, it's very important that we attack Syria. It's very important. We must attack Syria. Now, they're undaunted by the fact that only 9% of Americans want to actually intervene in Syria. The American people is, of course, an afterthought for these folks. Now, yesterday, JR put together a great compilation, 2 minutes and 40 seconds, back to back, of all those same folks, and you can check it out on YouTube, saying, we got to go, we got to go, we got to go. Now, what's interesting about how they do propaganda is that CNN themselves don't come out and read a statement. The official position of CNN is that we agree with the government and we should attack Syria, right? Of course they don't do that. They would never do that. And they claim that that would be totally counter to what they are as an organization. But in reality, what they do is they put out government officials, they put out pundits, CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, who almost all say the same thing. Now, there might be dissent later, depending on whatever political purposes the two parties have, and later they could be, oh, well, you know, golly gee, we're in the middle of the war already, but, you know, I had reservations in case things go wrong. But before the strikes begin, this is all you see on television.
There is a reason why President Obama has made clear to the Assad regime that this international norm cannot be violated without consequences.
Well, especially after what Secretary Kerry said, we have to act.
Exactly what action he's going to take, but it certainly seems like he's getting ready to take one.
You think he should?
I think he should, and I think he will.
But once that red line has been crossed, once chemical weapons have been used, I believe the president has to take action.
All peoples and all nations who believe in the cause of our common humanity.
If we don't act,
exactly what action
to act, take action, to take action,
must stand up to assure that there is accountability for the use of chemical weapons so that it never happens again.
Allies in the region, adversaries in the region are going to look. So we have to take action. I mean, Iran is going to be looking at how we respond as they go forward with their nuclear weapon program.
There's evidence now that they used chemical weapons at a very large scale, and I think that action is imminent.
There's more of a concern here that we lose our credibility if we don't act.
But if the order comes, you're ready to go like that?
We are ready to go like that.
So when you turn on television, there's no real debate. Official-looking people come on, Democrats and Republicans, and commentators and pundits all across the spectrum, and every single one of them says with the same voice, we must act. No matter what you think or the American people think, we must go to military options. And that's how propaganda works. And so by the end, all you hear is the same thing. War, war, war. War is the answer. We forgot the question.